Hello, everyone. What I'm going to be discussing today is why some men like dating or are attracted to married women. Some men, they like dating or are attracted to married women. Why? Okay, there are some men, their fantasy is just for married women. So long as the woman is married, that is what they are interested in. We have a lot of men like that. Only married women they are interested in. It's just a fantasy for them. So there's nothing you can do about it. There's no reason why they like that. There are some men. Another thing is, a lot of men dating married women is because they don't want responsibility. They don't want any sense of responsibility to a woman. They don't want to be attached. They don't want any woman to give them problems. They need their space. They don't want a woman to be calling or texting them. So they feel when they are with a married woman, it is best for them. But sometimes it can also go wrong because you have that in mind that, oh, you want to be with this married woman because you don't want any responsibilities. At the end of the day, you fall in love, then it becomes a big problem. It happens sometimes. So it is not totally something that is 100% to say, oh, because you need your space. Your space can be filled up when you are not careful. Okay, in another situation is some men also, they like to date a married woman because they see that woman as matured, and being matured, they see her maybe as a role model for them, as a mom. Some men also they see that, and some men also they feel that married women know more about relationships, so they don't want any drama about from other women. So they will say, okay, this one that is already married can be a good one. Some men they also see it like that. And some men also, they want to be with a married woman because they want to use it to get to that woman. They want to rip those women up because when the women will not be aware, they are always attracted to married women because when they are with the married woman, they always keep things that later they will use it against that women to rip them off, to hold them ransom. There are some men who does that. So the only thing they always do, they are looking for married women, especially married women who has money, who has something to offer, and they go with them, keep records of their relationship. At the end of the day, they hold them ransom. They use it to exploit them. There are some men who does that, which is not good at all. Okay, some men also want to be with a married woman because they don't need children. They just say, oh, dating a married woman is just free for me, only for sex. A lot of men, they just want to date a married woman only for sex. They just to satisfy their sexual desire, that there's no string attached. They are not coming to say, I am pregnant, I'm this and that. No, they know that she's married. She's not going to be interfering into their business, into what they are doing. They just need their freedom. They don't need children. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want any control from any woman. So there are some men who also like to do that, which, yeah, is something that they just desire. And some men also want to date a married woman or are attracted to married women in the sense that they feel that the woman is vulnerable. That is, they already know the woman and her situation. Maybe they are working in the same place and they see that, oh, maybe the woman is always talking of her problems in her marriage. Then they use it as an advantage to go for the woman. There are some men also, because of that, they become attracted to the woman. And also, some men also like to date married women because they want to get back at the woman's husband. Maybe the man is a friend to the man, and he's always talking about the wife, maybe how good the wife is. This is in two ways. We have a negative part and the positive part. I want to talk first about the positive part. The man might be talking about the wife, that, oh, my wife is so good, she's this, she's that, not knowing that the friend will put it in his mind. And because he's a friend to the woman, to the man, he knows how to calculate how to get the woman. Then he will find a way to go into that relationship, into that marriage, and take advantage of the woman from what the husband said. That is why there are things you don't talk about outside your marriage. Maybe the man is saying, oh, my wife is so sexy, so good in bed. And the man will say, okay, let me go and try. That is something that we don't talk about. Also, women, keep your bedroom issues private. I talked about it. And the negative part is, some men want to also date a married woman because they want to get back at the woman's husband. Maybe they have their differences in the past, and he will say, okay, I'm going to break your marriage. I'm going to get back to you. And the man will look for all means to date the woman, to have relationship with the woman. And at the end of the day, he will even make sure that the man knows that he has an affair with the woman. But that it is very dangerous because it can lead to a very bad thing. It can even lead to killing you. So it is not something that has to be done at all. It's not a good thing at all. And some men also, they are attracted to married women, or they like dating married women because they want to be depending on the women. They want to get from the women. Some of them are like that. They always look for rich women, married women to date. Some men, they do that. Always what they are looking for is rich married women. So the married women can give them money because they feel that, oh, that is the only thing they know. But not on a nutshell, a lot of men are attracted to married women only for sex, mostly just to satisfy their sexual desire. Mostly, they do that a lot. So, and if you are a man, going with a married woman is not the best if you are a God-fearing person. Going with a married woman is evil. It's an evil act. It's not a good act at all. I know sometimes also the women also, they throw themselves on the men. They do things to attract the men. That is when they are not happy in their marriage. I'm going to talk about why women also like to date outside their marriage. I will leave that for a different day. You know? So, if you are not happy in your marriage or in your relationship, quit. Get a divorce so that you can do whatever you like. Because it's so evil to date outside your marriage. Like in an African culture, there are some cultures that when you go and have a relationship outside your marriage, there are a lot of consequences that will come on you, even on the man. So it is risky to do that. It's not something that you have to do at all. And in this 21st century, it is very common that a lot of men are attracted to married women. It's just a fantasy for them. They see the married woman, they want to try. So women, you have to be disciplined. Put yourself together. When you are married, you are married. You have to respect yourself, respect your husband, respect your family. That is only what, as a woman, you have to do. Don't give in for that. And men also, stop running around with people, their wives. You don't run around with other people's wives. No. So men who likes to date other married women, it's not the best. For whatever reason that is behind you going after married women. And sometimes also, when some men, they just try you as a married woman and you fall into it. When you fall into it, then it's okay. Then they carry on. So at the end of the day, you make yourself, I don't know, an object of ridicule. So it's not the best. So I'm going to be ending my topic. If you have learned something, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Pure Words with Richie. Leave a comment and press the notification button, so when I upload any video, you get it. So I'm going to be ending my video. Thanks for watching.